Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and every day we bring you up-to-date news, technical analysis, we highlight hidden gems so you can do all your research, get in super early, make a ton of cash. If you like making money in crypto, hit that like button, subscribe, tap that bell, select all the notifications so you never miss a video. So today, whilst everybody's eyes are on Ethereum and the gas fees being burnt and all this sort of wonderful stuff, I thought that it'd be really good to sort of go over my thoughts and opinions regarding ETH and kind of where my mind's at, right? So ETH, when I was talking about ETH earlier in the year, I think I was one of the first people to say that I expect it to go to $8,000, and at $8,000 I am out. Now it might surge more. There's people talking about it flipping Bitcoin and all this sort of stuff, and I just don't see that just yet. Maybe in the long term, but I just don't see it quite yet. With that said, I do kind of feel that whilst everybody's focusing on Ethereum, and I kind of feel like, it's not too late, but a lot of the gains have been, had already. My eyes are on some of the competitors, right? So I think that there'll be lots of people looking at the competitors of Ethereum rather than sort of delving into Ethereum, right? And when I say this, I'm thinking more retail investors. So I've put a list together of projects that I think are going to do remarkably well from I guess a smart contract viewpoint, right? And eyes aren't all just on Ethereum, are they? So let's head over to the desktop and have a look at what's first on my list. So first on my list, without doubt, had to be Cardano. And, we've got smart contracts approaching. And for me, it is just literally a matter of time before this one really goes parabolic. I mean, you could even say that it's parabolic now, right? Now, I have been purchasing up Cardano. I've been very vocal about that. We run the pool where you can delegate and make a passive income. So if you're not delegating your ADA, you can delegate to the Cheek pool using the ticker Cheek. You can do this through most of the wallets, the ADA wallets, right? So fantastic project. If you got into this when we were first talking about Cardano, you'd have been paying less than 10 cents a coin. It's some remarkable price discovery, and we expect this one to do remarkably well. And my position in Cardano increased massively over the last 12 months. So I am very, very happy. I mean, we're watching this break out. So today, if you're wondering why it's breaking out, it's because we've got a big announcement from Charles around, I guess, the smart contract rollout, what the plan is, what the date is for go live. This is much anticipated. I expect this price to keep surging, and for me, it's not too late to get into Cardano. I think Cardano is going to do remarkably well, and that is why it is on this list. Okay, so let's move on to the next one on this list, and that would be Polkadot. I kind of want to get these two out of the way first, just purely on the fact that they're really well known. And lots of people, would be expecting them to be in this list. And, I can't disappoint you guys, right? These are projects that I still think are undervalued, competitive with Ethereum. I don't think any of these projects are ETH killers. I think there's, a place for each one of these projects in the space. So Polkadot up 5.34%. Again, fantastic project. Expect this to do remarkably well with all the parachains and all that sort of stuff. Now, if you got into Polkadot when we first started talking about it, you'd have been paying just over $4 a coin. Again, some remarkable price discovery. But again, I expect this one to surge to the over $100 quite easily in this bull cycle, and I expect it to push on much further than that. So again, a fantastic project. Definitely go do your research if you're not aware of Polkadot. I mean, I don't know where you've been hiding if you're not aware of Polkadot, but yeah, let's move on. So the next one on this list is one that not many people are talking about at all. I think we're probably one of the only channels or very few channels that are talking about 𝗕𝗪𝗔𝗥. Now, 𝗕𝗪𝗔𝗥 was one of the projects that we highlighted to our members, and I think we were sort of talking about it at, you know, less than 1/3 of a cent, right, when we were first talking about this. So we've already seen some fantastic price discovery on 𝗕𝗪𝗔𝗥. Now, this one is one that I do recommend people doing research on. Now, I don't think this one is going to do, you know, explosive gains during this cycle. I think the gains are going to be remarkable, but I don't think they're going to be as explosive as they're going to be ready for the next cycle. So this one's a more longer term play, ranked 749. I expect this one to race up the rankings. And if you're not invested in this one, go research it. I'm pretty sure that, you know, in a few weeks, months, you are going to start to hear more YouTubers and crypto influencers talking about this one. And there's going to be many people that are just taken by surprise. So again, I expect 𝗕𝗪𝗔𝗥 to do remarkably well. Okay, moving on. Solana. Again, another project that we've talked about. It's up 8.47% at $44.25. Again, this one's one that we talked about more recently. I think this project's going to do remarkably well. If you're not up to date on everything Solana, definitely go do some research on this project. I still think it's undervalued. I expect this one to do remarkably well over the coming weeks. Rank number 11, so it's definitely, you know, got the ability to push and become a top 10 cryptocurrency. So we can't miss off Harmony, again a project that we were talking about super early. So it's up to just over 2%. Almost at 10 cents, and we were talking about it right back down here somewhere. So yeah, less than 1/2 cent we were talking about Harmony. So you could have made tremendous gains had you purchased some Harmony right back then. And for me, we've got the Harmony pool. We really rate this project and the team. Fantastic technology, and we expect big things from Harmony, and you know, fantastic community, all of the things that, you know, are a recipe for success. And you know, we really do like everything that Harmony are doing and working on currently. So again, another project that I think people should be doing their research on. Currently rank 86, and we do expect this one to race up the rankings as well. Fantastic protocol, and yeah, definitely one to go do some research on. Right, the final one that I'm going to highlight here, and this is Elrond. Again, we've been talking about Elrond for some time, up 4.2% at the time of recording this video. Again, a remarkable project, very low max supply of 31,415. Very low maximum supply of just over 31 million. Currently at 137.60 dollars, and again, I expect this one to do remarkably well. Now, you would have got in at less than $24 a coin on this one if you had got in when we were first talking about it. Currently ranked 48th, and I expect this to be a top 20 project, you know, at some point this cycle. I think this is going to be explosive in you know, value over the coming weeks and months. And yeah, if you're not sort of up to date on everything Elrond, definitely go do some research on this project. I expect it to do remarkably well over the coming weeks and months. So it's I guess one of these projects where it's got many use cases. So, you know, you got your staking and everything as well. So, you know, Elrond going to do remarkably well. So for me, fantastic projects that, you know, are all going to give ETH a run for their money. I think there's one sort of project in there that not many people would have heard of, and that's because it's super early, and that's 𝗕𝗪𝗔𝗥. Do check these projects out. You know, we've got a very strong track record at finding projects that are very undervalued. You know, we called out VeChain at sub 1 cent when not many people were talking about it. We called out Matic very early on. Again, you could have got in at, you know, some super prices. Cardano we called out at less than 10 cent. Anchor again under 1 cent. Harmony One under 1 cent. DSLA's a new one that we've called out. Silo's a new one that we've called out. Multivax a new one we've called out. These are fantastic projects, and you know, for those of you that are new to the channel, we are trying to support, you know, ourselves and everybody else to build generational level wealth. So don't forget, you can head over to the channel page on YouTube, select join, become a member, follow all the prompts on screen. By doing so, you'll have access to the member content. This is where we talk about, you know, some of these hidden gems really early. Yeah, the members get a run on that before we start talking about them openly to the YouTube community. So do check that out if that's your bag. We also have some exit strategy at project level. So, you know, if you're not up to date with an exit strategy in a bull run, this is really important. You know, and I encourage people to go back and revisit their exit strategies with exchanges like Binance currently you know, shutting down their on and off ramp fit, you know, particularly ramps particularly in the UK and Europe, meaning that you can't you know, get money like cash out your crypto into fiat and then transfer the fiat into your bank. So, you know, if you're using Binance and that's part of your exit strategy, then, you know, it's probably worth revisiting those. You know, we think it's always important to have a plan when it comes to investing and exiting the market, right? And it's important to take profit along the way. You're never going to get the top, and you know, nobody's got a crystal ball. So, you know, XRP is a prime example of this, where the FCC dropped a lawsuit, and you know, we saw what damage that did to the price of XRP, right? So I hope you found this video useful and informative. I thought it was definitely worth calling out these projects, sort of give you my thoughts and opinions on you know, where to look for value in the market. And it's very difficult to find value in the market when we're in a bull cycle and somewhere near the top. So hopefully these projects you know, will give you something to look at and delve into. Don't forget, never overinvest and invest more than you can afford to lose. We're not financial advisors here at Cheeky Crypto, so, you know, this video is just for educational purposes only, and you should make your own investment decisions. So with all that said, I hope you found this video useful and informative. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to mash up that like button, subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications so you never miss a video. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.